Do I have to file ISF for cricket clothing? Welcome back to our Customs Brokerage series, where we answer your questions about customs processes and requirements. In today's episode, we'll be discussing whether or not you need to file an Importer Security Filing, ISF, for cricket clothing. Let's get started. But first, let's briefly touch on what an Importer Security Filing, ISF, is. The ISF is a mandatory filing requirement by U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, for all ocean shipments entering the United States. It's a security measure aimed at ensuring the safety and integrity of the supply chain. Now, back to the question at hand. Do you have to file an ISF for cricket clothing? The answer depends on how the cricket clothing is being imported. If you are importing cricket clothing for personal use, meaning it's for your own use and not for resale or commercial purposes, you are not required to file an ISF. Personal effects and household goods are generally exempt from ISF requirements. However, if you are importing cricket clothing for commercial purposes, such as selling it in your store or online, you will be subject to the ISF requirement. This means that you will need to file an ISF before your shipment arrives at the U.S. port of entry. Filing an ISF involves providing detailed information about the shipment, including the shipper and consignee details, the buyer and seller information, the country of origin, and a list of goods included in the shipment. It's important to ensure that the information provided in the ISF is accurate and complete. Navigating the customs process can be complex, especially when it comes to filing an ISF. That's why many importers choose to work with a licensed customs broker. Customs brokers are experts in customs regulations and can help you navigate the requirements, including filing the ISF accurately and on time. In addition to the ISF, importers may also need to obtain a customs bond. A customs bond serves as a financial guarantee to ensure that all customs duties, taxes, and fees are paid to the CBP. It provides protection to the government as well as the importer. To summarize, if you are importing cricket clothing for personal use, you are not required to file an ISF. However, if you are importing cricket clothing for commercial purposes, such as selling it, you will need to file an ISF. It's always a good idea to work with a customs broker who can guide you through the process and help ensure compliance with all customs requirements. Thank you for joining us today as we discussed whether or not you need to file an Importer Security Filing, ISF, for cricket clothing. We hope this information has been helpful to you. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos, where we'll continue to explore various customs brokerage topics. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights. Until next time, check the disclaimer note below.